From the early 1900s, Rolls-Royce has come a very long way to what we see on the market today. It is not often we not only see a company this old recognize who they are straight away, but also know that the quality of their product has not dropped off even in the slightest degree, no matter what the circumstances have been. With such a comprehensive history, we cannot help but ask what the best models of Rolls-Royce are. Well, here are the top 10 Rolls-Royce models ever made. Number 10. Rolls-Royce Corniche. Coming in at number 10 is the Rolls-Royce Corniche. In production between 1971 and 1995, the Corniche is a two-door soft-top convertible coupe. As all Royces are, it was hand-assembled in the UK, London to be exact, and has a sibling, the Silver Shadow series. It is interesting to note that the Corniche was also sold as a Bentley, which later became to be known as the Bentley Continental. It truly is a Sunday drive sort of car, with a 3-speed automatic gearbox and a top speed of a nifty 118 miles per hour. 9. Rolls-Royce 20. One of the earliest Rolls-Royces produced, the 20 was built between 1922 and 1929, with a total of 2,940 cars sold in those 7 years. The cabin was built by a passionate contractor and the customer was able to select whichever style they would like, and it would be custom produced to their exact taste. The 20 was perhaps the most elegant looking of them all to date. It is nothing short of a work of art. The engine, well, could only reach 60 miles per hour, so, again, another Sunday drive kind of car. 8. Rolls-Royce Phantom I. Produced alongside the 20 was the second series of the Phantom. Brought into production in 1925, it came with a larger engine unit and made use of overhead valves, compared to the side valves seen in the previous model, the Silver Ghost. The production rate was a little bit higher than the 20, with a touch over 2,250 built in the UK and a further 1,200 in the US. It was perhaps the beginning of that signature slick look that we have come to know from our art. 7. Rolls-Royce Phantom II. For fans of Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, you will know this car very well. Sticking with the theme of the Phantom, the third series began production in 1929, before halting production in 1936. In those 7 years, Rolls sold a total of 1,680 Phantom II cars, and was quite similar to the aforementioned batch, except for a couple of differences. There was an upgrade chassis and the front axle had been fixed to a half-elliptical leaf spring. The main modification, however, was an upgrade to the springs of the rear axle. 6. Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith. Being the company's first car after World War II, the Silver Wraith was a very special unit for more than just this reason. The performance was enhanced, but this was unnoticeable to the naked eye, as the elegant body covered these changes. Actually, it was so beautiful, that it became the go-to car for some governmental and royal engagements. Irish presidential car, Royal Dutch State Limousine, and the ceremonial car of the Brazilian government. It also features in some big box office movies such as Batman and James Dean. 5. Rolls-Royce Phantom III. With only 727 Phantom IIIs sold, there is no doubt that it was only fit for those who had more than a few bucks to throw around. It was Rolls-Royce's first V12 car until almost the turn of the century, but what made it so special was that it comprised of a full aluminium alloy engine, and it was packed with over 7,300 cc of raw power, reaching speeds of almost 88 miles per hour. 4. Rolls-Royce Convertible Coupe. The Phantom Convertible Coupe was the first of its kind, introduced in 2007 in the US. It is the newest model so far on this list. Able to squeeze in 4 people, Royce's coupe was, and is still, considered by some, as the epitome of premium luxury. Coming with a two-tone color scheme as standard, for the upper and lower body, it is fitted out with superior interior decor, and comes with many customizable upgrades. Fun fact, the very first model was sold at a charity auction for $2 million used. 3. Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost. Considered by many as one of the best ever productions by Rolls-Royce is the Silver Ghost, and, well, rightly so. Sold between 1906 and 1926, the Ghost found its way to the homes of just over 7,800 homes throughout the world. In fact, they were so well built that many of these cars today, some over 100 years old, are still in working order. For anyone who has seen one of these beauties, you will notice the finest little details have been constructed with the closest possible attention to detail, making the overall product simply magnificent. 2. Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. Produced towards the mid-end of the 1900s as the Silver Shadow, or otherwise known as the Silver Wraith II. Despite the more modern-looking cars by Rolls-Royce nowadays, the Silver Shadow is the company's marquee car, and so it is no surprise it is the most common Rolls on our roads today, with over 30,000 being produced, and all handmade. Thank you very much. Boasting a tad over 170 horsepower and a V8 engine, it is the perfect all-round car for everyday use. 1. Rolls-Royce Phantom. The Silver Shadow may be Royce's flagship car, but the Phantom is arguably on equal ground. Featuring a full aluminum interior, body and engine, it keeps the weight to a minimum, making it the fastest car produced to date, comprising of 453 horsepower and a V12 engine, but it is not going to turn heads by zooming down the street. Enjoy your ride, make people earn it. Originating in 2003, the Phantom has come a very long way in its 16 years of existence, and is still going stronger than ever. Rolls-Royce has been a key member when it comes to producing top-notch luxurious cars. The name suits the brand. Let me know what you think of the video and leave in the comments section what video you would expect me to release. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos.